Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Need to try and really pressure together on the top side of the map will be good. Going to be the Fiora in the end.
Yep, Fiora going to come through. So once again, some shenanigans in the side lanes could ensue this time around. I like this Chronicler. I don't think that it's something egregious. As Clid lying in wait, wanting to make sure that Zeka has the best possible position in this lane.
Oh, closer gotta know.
Oh yeah, okay, there it is. Vault Breaker Flash to come in, and that is first blood very comfortably for Zeka. And already, Clid is doing so much more in this game.
Help out a lot there, but I really like the Ignite. That's coming through here.
Yep, Willet taken down to about 50% here, as you can see. So, Clid taking a lot of damage. Willa Arctic Assault. Clid is just dead to start this one off. Kyle's going to pick up the kill. The Drake still leashed at the same time, so no smite available. Hanwha Esports, they have to back away. And now, Life and Viper in trouble as well. There's a Piggy coming down. Viper wanting to defend his Lulu. Decent work there, but still, big advantage, Liiv SANDBOX this point in time.
Really, really nicely done by Wheeler. This is what I was afraid of.
Yep, once again, another chain is going to connect here as perfect execution, and he manages to get the 1-for-1. And I think, as well, kind of wins out on the trade, given the fact that it's fine. Standing on a ward,
yeah.
Sometimes it just happens that way. As Riposte going to come in, Kingen just keeping his back against the wall. Oh, the sidestep, gorgeous on that Glacial Prison. He's going to dash himself away, but there's still two members of Liiv SANDBOX here, and they are going to be able to take down the Cassante this time around. Ghost, I believe, just
more proactive than Hanwha Live have thus far, but Drake's going to even out again, and it felt like 40 minutes last game, it was exactly the same.
Yep, Jeff Soul to come in here if it was Challenger, of course, Chemtech Soul here in the LCK. Apologies, everyone. Perfect execution to come on in here. Zeka's trying to lock down Closer. He's under the turret, though, and Clid is going to turn up in the nick of time. That was a 1v1, Clid, but it is going to make sure that the extra money goes to Hanwha Esports.
I think even in the 1v1, Closer might just have
Surely. And also trying to find some abilities from this Varus and be not so lucky on that front as Clid's going to dive on forward. They might even be able to get a steal here, but he's a bit early. Gets the heal available, but he's still going to fall down. Now Bertle just chasing after them. The Grand Challenge comes in, but the Giga Blast Cone is going to come through. Kyle down relatively low, and the Cassante can't really do anything. And that is going to be Hanwha Life losing out on that trade. Humongous.
The fact that Kyle stays alive throughout all of that also, again, hats off to him as we're fighting again.
Yeah, another Ignite to go down here as Zeka. Perfect execution. Going to be used. Lands the chains beautifully and gets the solo kill. We're going to go. So, Liiv SANDBOX going to grab themselves their first Chemtech Drake, and Zeka continuing to split here on the top side of the map. But he is almost 100% of the win condition for Hanwha Esports right now. Viper looking to come online in the future of this game.
It's just him. 8 stacks on his... They don't know that this is happening, surely. Yeah, now they know, but I think it might be too late.
Yeah.
Zeka does have TP though.
This is a real difficult one, so
but
Zeka, he's looking to try and teleport in. He teleports right on top. They put a ward down and just get it there. He can't steal it away, can clear, but he flashes out of the pit. Permafrost comes on in. Kyle down very, very low. Zeka trying to run out of this one, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. The chains, they land, but they do nothing, and Closer gets revenge.
And it's one man against the world, and the world revolved around 2 players, and 2 players only. And I guess the Lord.
Well, 3. 3, because Morgan was there.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want to disrespect Lord Morgan.
Yeah.
That'll get me in trouble. But go and do a lot of significant damage.
It feels a little bit like draft stubbornness to me.
Yeah, I agree.
With this Zeri priority that we see with Varus here in the LCK. As Closer and Zeka potentially fighting once again. As Closer taking a lot of damage this time. Zeka doing a bunch of work. The chains don't quite land there as now Clid not even needed. That is an actual solo kill that time around. And now the Baron's going to be very, very difficult for Liiv SANDBOX to take. Bertle, though, still pretty happy about the whole situation as he's taking basically less than 0 damage. Look at that turret just erupt, but still going to get pulled back. The chains are going to connect. He throws it the wrong direction. That is not the riposte he was looking for. And both solo lanes are now in the death chamber.
I think Liiv SANDBOX could have actually made the call the moment that Closer went down to try and play towards the Drake. pressure that, because it's an objective that you can start up with a lot less risk. And
just in general, we've been seeing a heck of a lot more of it.
oh, I'm sure on the next patch it will be even more. As Zeka.
Well, Chains of Corruption going to go completely wide. Not finding any chains at all, but Envy's still absolutely dead. Really nicely done there from Viper on the follow-up, as now they just need to grab Bertle as well. He's going to present himself as a target as Viper's going to skate after him. There's the flash. Bertle still there, lying in wait in the brush, but he'll just take a stray Q to the face. And that is a dead Fiora. And I think Hanwha Liiv Esports have turned it all around, and they will be able to pick up this game number 2.
They don't have a wave though, so my dad's game felt a little bit too early because they can't actually.
Oh, I really took it and ran with it. I'm sorry there, man.
Yeah, I mean, I
joined you.
I thought they would, but there's no wave, so actually they can't.
I mean, maybe it's just not game yet. Maybe that was the game-ending moment. Maybe
I am not. As much as I would like to claim it, I am not pre-signed. I am not aware of whether that was the game ending. It's definitely a great moment for Hanwha Liiv. As
oh, you didn't see the VOD?
I know that's not how it works, Atlas. As the standing goals, as yeah, that makes complete sense. And unfortunately for SANDBOX, they're going to need another miracle team fight like they found last time around. You want to get back into this one.
Well, certainly a possibility. As you can see, they are very close to Hanwha Liiv Esports as far as the gold is concerned. But it is feeling like Hanwha Liiv Esports found themselves a little bit of their mojo. As you mentioned, wild growth does pose a bit of a problem to champions like Akali who want to dive in on top of you. This tower goes down extraordinarily quickly, and the Baron being made great use of so far for Hanwha Liiv. Liiv SANDBOX just looking like there's not a whole lot of answers right now. Zeka poses so much of a problem as well, as that hijack back available once again. Can't steal the Glacial Prison. There's still another few options that he can go for. As Envy's Chains of Corruption probably going to be next on that list.
There's not that much that you can do here as SANDBOX. You don't really want to go for a straight up 5v5. Pull the trigger with Wheeler while the objective is still up.
Chain is going to go down. Let's see whether Zeka can find one. No, he's gone for the perfect execution instead, so that he can dive ever further forward. The inhibitor is going to go down. Viper skating over towards that mid lane that Kingen has prepared for him. 5 members here. It looks like that one is going to go down as well. This is all but curtains for Liiv SANDBOX, unless they can find that pivotal team fight. Because if they can, if they get an ace, they might just be able to walk down that that mid lane and make something happen. It's not
Viper is fully aligned as well. I do think that Liiv SANDBOX might have, unfortunately, run into the kind of natural expiration date of their composition, right? Which we haven't really talked about.
Going to actually work out, because Viper does not mind. He'll just keep walking towards you. Not the same situation here for Kale, who has to break his stopwatch. Now Viper moving very, very quickly, but Bertle's going to find his way into the fight. The ultimate has been popped. There's the wild growth, as well as Viper moves back behind the rest of his team. Kingen going down very low, but he has the stone plate, and it's a double kill for the Silas so far. The Zeri's going to pick up one, though, and it's Viper that finishes off the fight. 2 pairs here for Hanwha Liiv Esports as they complete the ace, and they will bring us to a game number 3.
And in the end, it is of, again, a pick found by Zeka. Easiest POG vote of my season thus far. And Hanwha Liiv, they get the win. But looking at these two teams, I still feel like this team has got to go back and go, guys, we need to change something up. Because what we're doing, if we're barely scraping by against Liiv SANDBOX, a team that T plus Kia